7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock, time now for a look at the news for a Wednesday. It's the 18th day of April for 2018. In the news today, the Ione City Council oversaw various matters related to the city's police force and considered the purchase of new lawnmowers and playground equipment. The council first oversaw the swearing-in of a new reserve officer for the city's police force, as well as a graduation ceremony for a class of citizen volunteers who completed training with the city. Later in the meeting, I guess I should say, the council voted to approve a resolution supporting a public safety initiative that would recriminalize a number of offenses that were downgraded by Proposition 57, passed in 2016. In the next agenda item, Ione Police Chief Tracy Busby criticized an effort by the state legislature to change the standard for police use of force, saying it would endanger the public and police officers. Speaking of a recent Sacramento incident where a 22-year-old unarmed man was shot by Sacramento police, Busby said he would have expected his own officers to act in the same way in that same situation. The council also discussed purchases for the city's parks, including a new larger lawnmower for Howard Park and new playground equipment for Grover and Oak Ridge parks. The council voted in both cases to move forward with the purchasing process.
Well, 2 more illegal marijuana grow houses eradicated recently in Calaveras County. Both locations linked to the same criminal organization as 12 other previously eradicated locations in the area. Now, at a large 2-story residence on Hillvale Lane in Burson, deputies found the majority of the structure converted for marijuana cultivation. No subjects were found on scene during the search of the search warrant, but 919 marijuana plants were eradicated. Now, at the second house off Huckleberry Lane in Valley Springs, deputies arrested and booked a Sacramento man for illegal marijuana cultivation and maintaining a drug house. Deputies found the entire home and garage had been converted for marijuana cultivation. A total of 228 marijuana plants eradicated from this location. Now, the use of certain pesticides and other chemicals inside the 2 homes, also part of the investigation. The Calaveras County Sheriff Office encourages anyone with info on potentially illegal marijuana cultivation sites or sites manufacturing concentrated cannabis to call the Sheriff's Marijuana Tip Line at 754-6870.
2 Calaveras burglary suspects were recently apprehended in Stanislaus County. According to the Calaveras Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the report of a commercial burglary at the True Value store in Copperopolis. In reviewing video surveillance, deputies saw that a black Jeep Cherokee with no license plates smashed into the glass door of the business. 2 occupants of the vehicle then entered the store and took various steel products. The subjects then fled the area. Calaveras deputies served a be-on-the-lookout alert to surrounding areas, and a short time later, the California Highway Patrol initiated a traffic stop on a black Jeep Cherokee with no license plate near the Tuolumne-Stanislaus County line. When the vehicle was stopped, both suspects jumped out and ran. Power tools and other lawn and garden equipment from the store were discovered in their vehicle. Later in the morning, a nearby homeowner called the Stanislaus County Sheriff's Office to report he was holding 2 suspects at gunpoint who had broken into and were hiding inside his garage. The 2 suspects, identified as Kenneth Carnes and Matt Ayers, were both arrested and transported back to Calaveras County.
Well, PG&E and Vulcan Construction will close Schober Avenue and Peak Street to traffic the remainder of the week. All non-residents will be required to take an alternate route. Residents and traffic entering and exiting the Peak Hill area must follow detours. Detours will be in place on Perry and French Bar Road. Now, residents, business, emergency, construction, and city vehicles only will be given access to Schober and Peak if needed. Expect short delays when trying to access. Again, the closure runs through Friday.
And the Foothill Conservancy will hold their annual fundraising dinner on Saturday, May 19th, at the Carmier Winery and Vineyard in the Shenandoah Valley. This year's dinner will honor longtime Foothill Conservancy President Catherine Evett and Vice President Pete Bell for their contributions to local and regional conservation. Both are among the Conservancy's founding members. The event will begin at 4 p.m. and feature delicious meat and vegetarian offerings from Taste Restaurant, no-host craft beer, and fine Carmere wines. Live music and a fabulous raffle and silent auction, too. Tickets are $65. They're on sale now through brownpapertickets.com. For more details, contact the Conservancy office, 223-3508.
And, excuse me, Calaveras County Community Foundation officials have announced recently its board chose to award 14 competitive grants focusing on 3 areas: seniors, youth, and community enrichment under its 2018 funding cycle, totaling over $89,000. Now, several groups serving the county's aging senior population will receive over $64,000. 3 youth initiative projects will share more than $13,000 via the foundation's county youth donor advised funds, and 2 cultural enrichment projects received over $12,000. Over the past 18 years, the Calaveras Community Foundation has provided over $2 million in competitive grants, scholarships, and assistance to various groups.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday morning. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, visit our website, kvgcradio.com. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.